Have you ever wondered how maintaining a fulfilling, intimate life can impact your health as you age? It's not just about physical pleasure, it's about your overall well-being, emotional health, and even longevity. For older men, oral intimacy plays a surprisingly crucial role in maintaining not only a deep connection with a partner, but also in fostering physical and emotional health. But how does this fit into the bigger picture of aging gracefully? In today's video, we're diving deep into the profound significance of oral intimacy for older men, from a medical standpoint, but more importantly, from an emotional, deeply human perspective. As we age, both our bodies and minds undergo significant changes, and the ways we engage in intimacy have a profound impact on our health and happiness. Maintaining a satisfying, intimate life can lower stress levels, reduce blood pressure, and improve cardiovascular health, all of which are essential for vitality in our later years. But there's more to it. Engaging in regular intimate activities, including oral intimacy, triggers the release of mood-boosting hormones like oxytocin and endorphins, key players in fostering feelings of happiness, emotional closeness, and even providing pain relief. For older men, this can be a game-changer in managing the emotional ups and downs of aging. Still, it's important to remember that balance is key. While oral intimacy can be a powerful tool for fostering connection and vitality, we also need to be mindful of its impact on physical and emotional health. Overindulgence, without proper communication and awareness, can sometimes lead to unintended consequences. Stay with me until the end of this video as we explore how to maintain a healthy, fulfilling, intimate life while safeguarding your well-being, and discover practical tips on navigating this delicate balance with your partner. You won't want to miss how these small shifts can make a big difference in your overall happiness and health. Why you should keep watching. 1. Learn the surprising health benefits of regular oral intimacy for men as they age. 2. Discover how it can impact emotional well-being, helping to strengthen relationships and increase life satisfaction. 3. Get expert advice on how to find the right balance, without compromising your health or happiness. 4. Understand the science behind intimacy and longevity, and why this conversation matters more than ever as we age. Let's dive in and explore how intimacy can enrich your life at every stage of aging. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. Let's begin by truly understanding the profound significance of oral intimacy in the life of an older man, both from a medical standpoint and from an emotional, deeply human perspective. As men age, their bodies and minds undergo significant changes, and maintaining a fulfilling, intimate life is not just about pleasure. It's about overall well-being, emotional connection, and even longevity. Recent studies have illuminated a compelling truth. Men who continue to engage in regular intimate activities, including oral intimacy, often experience a cascade of positive effects on their health. These men tend to have lower stress levels, reduced blood pressure, and improved cardiovascular function. This is largely due to the release of powerful, mood-enhancing hormones such as oxytocin and endorphins, chemical messengers known to foster feelings of happiness, emotional closeness, and even pain relief. For an aging man, such benefits are invaluable. Oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, can deepen emotional connections with a partner, helping to maintain relationship stability even as other aspects of life shift with age. However, intimacy is a delicate balance, and frequency matters. While some engagement in oral intimacy can be a powerful way to sustain connection and vitality, excessive indulgence, without regard for physical health, emotional well-being, or open communication, can lead to unintended consequences. Some medical experts caution that overindulgence in any form of intimacy, including oral activities, may contribute to physical exhaustion, muscle fatigue, or even a decline in mental energy. This is especially true for older men who may already be dealing with underlying health conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, or circulatory issues. Beyond the physical toll, there is also the risk of emotional burnout, especially if one partner feels pressured, unfulfilled, or neglected in other areas of the relationship. From a psychological standpoint, oral intimacy holds deep emotional significance for many older men. As the body changes with age, confidence in one's own masculinity and desirability can sometimes waver. For men in long-term relationships, engaging in such acts can serve as a reaffirmation of their ability to please, connect, and maintain a sense of youthful passion. Many men associate this form of closeness with devotion, tenderness, and reassurance, an intimate language of love that transcends mere physicality. However, if this practice becomes an obsession or a one-sided demand, it can introduce a silent strain into the relationship, leading to resentment, anxiety, or emotional detachment. A healthy intimate life must always be rooted in mutual respect, consent, and understanding rather than pressure or expectation. Medically speaking, oral health plays an essential role in this equation, yet it is often overlooked. Older men are significantly more susceptible to issues such as gum disease, periodontal infections, and dental complications, all of which can pose serious risks if proper hygiene is neglected. Oral intimacy, if practiced without consideration for dental health, can exacerbate these conditions or introduce bacterial infections. Additionally, in non-monogamous relationships or partnerships where preventive measures are not taken, there is an increased risk of exposure to sexually transmitted infections, STIs. Many STIs, such as human papillomavirus, HPV, or herpes simplex virus, HSV, can be transmitted through oral contact, making regular health screenings and preventive care an absolute necessity. This is why I strongly encourage older men to prioritize routine dental checkups and open discussions with their doctors about their intimate health. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Despite the potential risks, it is essential to acknowledge the overwhelmingly positive impact that a fulfilling intimate life can have on older men. Research has consistently shown that men who remain active in their intimate lives beyond the age of 60 enjoy a dramatically better quality of life. Their immune systems tend to be stronger, they are less prone to depression and anxiety, and they experience fewer sleep disturbances such as insomnia. The emotional connection that stems from regular intimacy can provide a profound sense of purpose, belonging, and inner peace, counteracting the loneliness and isolation that often accompany aging. That being said, balance remains the key. Intimacy, at any stage of life, should never become a duty, an obligation, or a source of stress. It should be a space of comfort, pleasure, and emotional safety. Older men must learn to listen to their bodies, to acknowledge the shifting nature of desire, and to embrace changes rather than resist them. Rather than forcing themselves into an outdated notion of intimacy, they should focus on adapting their expressions of love and connection in a way that suits their evolving physical and emotional needs. In the end, intimacy is not just about passion, it is about companionship, reassurance, and the gentle affirmation that even as the years pass, love and connection remain deeply alive. When discussing intimacy in later years, it is essential to consider multiple factors, including physical energy, desire, and mutual comfort. Each partner's needs and preferences evolve over time, making open and honest communication more critical than ever. For older men who engage in oral intimacy frequently, my advice as a doctor and sexologist is both straightforward and vital. Prioritize your overall health. The foundation of a satisfying and sustainable intimate life lies in maintaining a strong, healthy body and mind. A well-balanced diet rich in essential nutrients, regular physical activity to maintain flexibility and endurance, and meticulous oral hygiene are non-negotiable elements of self-care. Additionally, periodic medical checkups should become routine, as they allow men to stay ahead of potential health concerns that could impact their well-being and intimate life. Many underestimate the role of oral health in maintaining comfort and safety in intimacy. Issues such as gum disease, dental decay, and infections can not only lead to physical discomfort, but also pose risks for both partners. Therefore, prioritizing dental care is as crucial as any other aspect of health. Beyond physical well-being, the emotional component of intimacy cannot be ignored. It is vital to have candid discussions with your partner about how both of you feel regarding this practice. The goal is to ensure that intimacy remains a source of connection, joy, and closeness rather than becoming a cause of stress, discomfort, or misalignment in the relationship. A healthy intimate life should always be a shared experience, built upon mutual enthusiasm and comfort rather than expectation or routine. Now, I want to address some of the most common concerns that men have raised with me in consultations. Questions that may be lingering in your mind as you watch this video. Can men over 60 experience physical problems due to frequent oral intimacy? Under normal circumstances, engaging in oral intimacy should not pose significant health risks. However, as the body ages, new considerations come into play. Conditions such as arthritis in the jaw, increased dental sensitivity, and general wear and tear on the teeth and gums become more prevalent with age. Repetitive movements, if not balanced with adequate rest, may exacerbate joint stiffness, particularly in the temporomandibular joint, TMJ, leading to discomfort or pain. Posture is another often overlooked aspect. Many older men experience neck and back strain, especially if they have pre-existing spinal issues, such as cervical spondylosis or chronic tension. The key to preventing these discomforts is maintaining good body mechanics. Finding comfortable positions that reduce strain and taking breaks when needed can make a significant difference in preventing unnecessary aches and pains. If pain, jaw fatigue, or discomfort becomes persistent, it is crucial to seek guidance from a healthcare provider. A dentist can help address issues related to oral health, while a physical therapist or doctor can provide advice on managing muscular tension and joint mobility. Ignoring these warning signs can lead to chronic issues, making it more difficult to engage in intimacy comfortably. Additionally, if you frequently experience fatigue, muscle pain, or a general sense of exhaustion following intimate activities, it may signal underlying health conditions such as chronic inflammation, sleep apnea, or cardiovascular concerns. These symptoms should never be ignored, as they could indicate broader systemic issues requiring medical evaluation. Regular health screenings will help identify any hidden concerns before they escalate into more significant problems. What are the long-term effects of oral intimacy on a couple's relationship? When approached with mutual respect, enthusiasm, and understanding, oral intimacy can be an incredibly powerful tool for maintaining and deepening emotional bonds. For couples who have been together for decades, it serves as a way to express affection beyond words, a way to keep passion alive even as time reshapes their physical abilities. When both partners feel comfortable and secure in their shared experiences, intimacy can strengthen trust, reinforce emotional security, and promote overall relationship satisfaction. However, intimacy should never feel like an obligation, a duty, or a burden. If one partner engages in this practice primarily out of a sense of responsibility rather than genuine enjoyment, resentment may quietly build over time. When unspoken frustrations accumulate, they can create emotional distance, leading to a sense of disconnection in the relationship. This is why open communication is critical. Discussing desires, boundaries, and expectations ensures that intimacy remains a pleasurable, enriching experience rather than a point of contention. Men must also recognize that their partner's needs and comfort levels evolve. Aging affects individuals differently, and while one person may retain a strong desire for frequent intimacy, their partner may experience changes in libido, physical sensitivity, or personal comfort with certain activities. Approaching these shifts with patience and understanding is crucial. Rather than viewing any changes as a rejection, men should see them as an opportunity to explore new ways of fostering closeness and connection. At its core, intimacy should always be about more than physical pleasure. It is about feeling seen, valued, and cherished. When approached with care, respect, and a willingness to adapt, it can remain a fulfilling and vital part of life, bringing warmth, closeness, and joy for years to come. Every couple embarks on a deeply personal and transformative journey when it comes to intimacy, creating their own rhythm and cadence based on a shared history, evolving emotional landscapes, and ever-changing physical capabilities. For some, as the years go by, intimacy becomes a more profound and sacred expression of love, an act infused with tenderness, patience, and an unspoken promise to cherish each other with ever-deepening devotion. In these relationships, the act of intimacy grows in meaning, transcending the physical to become a profound ritual of connection and care. For others, the changing landscape of life, coupled with shifting desires and evolving needs, may lead them to explore different forms of intimacy, alternative expressions of closeness that resonate with their unique emotional and physical realities, offering a sense of comfort, connection, and mutual fulfillment. At the very core of any thriving relationship lies the intricate art of balance, finding harmony in the delicate dance between giving and receiving, vulnerability and trust, and physical closeness and emotional safety. Intimacy is not just about the body, it is an ongoing conversation between souls, an emotional exchange where love, affection, and reassurance are shared in equal measure. When both partners are attuned to each other's needs, desires, and limits, intimacy transforms from being a mere physical act into a deeply emotional experience, a sacred space where two people find solace and connection, where love is given freely, and affection is met with an open heart. For older men, the emotional and psychological benefits of engaging in this intimate practice are often profound, offering a sense of healing, affirmation, and rejuvenation. When shared in an environment of trust, respect, and love, oral intimacy can trigger the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone. This powerful chemical helps to strengthen emotional bonds between partners, deepening feelings of connection and nurturing a sense of security, trust, and happiness that transcends the physical experience. The surge of oxytocin can create an atmosphere where intimacy is not just a fleeting moment of pleasure, but an enduring expression of emotional closeness and affection. It is in this environment of love that partners feel both seen and understood, reinforcing a connection that is rich in warmth, tenderness, and mutual respect. For many older men, this intimate practice serves as more than just a form of physical pleasure. It is a profound expression of their ongoing ability to give, to nurture, and to experience connection. As the years pass, many men may begin to wrestle with questions about their self-worth and relevance, especially as they transition from active professional lives and the roles of parenthood and caregiving. Engaging in intimacy, especially in a manner that involves offering pleasure and receiving affection, becomes a powerful affirmation of their vitality, desirability, and capacity to be loved. It serves as a reminder that they are not defined by the passing of time, but by their capacity to give joy and connect on the deepest emotional levels. This practice becomes not only a source of pleasure but a powerful boost to their self-esteem, fostering feelings of strength, desirability, and emotional fulfillment. Additionally, men who maintain an active and fulfilling intimate life in later years often report a greater sense of vitality and purpose, both of which are essential to well-being in the later stages of life. As people age in certain aspects of life, such as career ambitions or child-rearing, naturally shift into the background, finding ways to stay emotionally and physically engaged becomes an important aspect of maintaining a fulfilling life. Intimacy provides a means to preserve a sense of passion, to keep the heart engaged, and to affirm that their lives still hold the promise of connection, joy, and vitality. It is a reminder that no matter the age, the capacity for love and physical connection endures, often bringing a renewed sense of purpose and meaning. But what if an older man does not have a steady partner but engages in intimate acts with different individuals? While the absence of a consistent partner does not negate the ability to experience the joy and emotional benefits of intimacy, it does require a heightened sense of responsibility and precaution. It is crucial in these cases to approach sexual relationships with care and respect for oneself and others. Using protective measures, such as dental dams, helps reduce the risk of sexually transmitted infections, STIs, ensuring that physical intimacy does not come at the expense of health. Moreover, having open and honest conversations with sexual partners about health, medical history, and intimate practices becomes increasingly important, especially in later years when the immune system may be more vulnerable and the risk of certain health conditions may be heightened. It is not just about protecting the body, but about fostering an environment where intimacy can be experienced safely and responsibly. Healthy communication, trust, and mutual respect become the cornerstones of any sexual encounter, ensuring that all involved feel valued, cared for, and safe. In the end, intimacy, whether shared with a steady partner or explored with others, has the power to enrich our emotional well-being, reignite our passions, and remind us that no matter our age, we are worthy of love, connection, and fulfillment. It is in these moments of closeness, when shared with respect and tenderness, that we find not just pleasure, but profound emotional nourishment that transcends time. What if a man's partner is uncomfortable with oral intimacy? When a partner expresses discomfort with oral intimacy, it's essential to approach the situation with deep sensitivity and empathy. This isn't a moment for judgment or frustration, but an opportunity to understand the root causes of their unease. There can be many reasons behind this discomfort: cultural influences, previous negative or traumatic experiences, or even physical changes that may lead to feelings of insecurity or vulnerability. Recognizing these underlying factors is key to fostering an atmosphere of trust and understanding. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. The first step in addressing this concern is to create a safe, open space for communication, one where both partners can freely share their thoughts and emotions without fear of criticism or pressure. It's crucial not to push or rush, but to gently encourage a dialogue that respects each person's feelings and boundaries. Sometimes, just listening, really listening, can provide insight into what's causing the discomfort and how it might be overcome together. In situations like this, seeking professional guidance, such as couples therapy or consulting a sexologist, can be invaluable. These experts can help both partners navigate the complexities of their emotional and physical relationship, offering strategies for exploring new forms of intimacy that honor each person's comfort zone. Therapy can be a healing process, where both partners learn not only about their differences but also about the unique ways in which they can bond and nurture their connection. It's about finding alternative paths to maintaining a satisfying, loving, and intimate connection that respects the needs and boundaries of both individuals. In many cases, simply acknowledging the discomfort and taking steps to address it with love and understanding can strengthen the emotional connection, leading to a more fulfilling relationship overall. How does this practice affect the immune system of older men? The impact of oral intimacy on the immune system of older men is a nuanced subject, as it can have both positive and negative effects, depending on the context in which it occurs. On the positive side, research suggests that engaging in regular intimate activity, including oral intimacy, can significantly benefit the immune system. When performed within a trusting, loving relationship, such activities can help reduce stress levels by lowering cortisol, the hormone that is released in response to stress. High levels of cortisol, if prolonged, can weaken the body's natural defenses, making us more susceptible to illness. By engaging in intimate acts, the release of oxytocin and endorphins can lower stress and improve emotional well-being, which in turn enhances immune function, making the body more resilient. However, there are potential risks if the practice is not approached with caution and care. If proper hygiene measures are neglected, or if there is exposure to sexually transmitted infections, STIs, the immune system could be compromised, as these conditions can lead to infections that affect the body's defenses. This is why practicing good hygiene and being mindful of one's sexual health is crucial, especially in later life when the immune system may already be more vulnerable. The best way to reduce these risks is through vigilance. Maintaining impeccable oral hygiene, washing hands before and after any intimate practice, and being attentive to any signs of unusual symptoms, such as sores, redness, or persistent discomfort in the mouth, are all essential steps in safeguarding one's health. Regular checkups with both a doctor and a dentist can help ensure that no underlying health issues are present that might increase vulnerability to infections. It's about being proactive in taking care of one's body, ensuring that intimacy remains a source of joy and connection rather than a potential health risk. How can older men prepare to maintain this practice safely and healthily? Preparation is key to enjoying oral intimacy in a way that is both safe and healthy, ensuring that both partners can engage fully in the experience without fear or concern. For older men, maintaining excellent oral hygiene is of utmost importance. Brushing teeth thoroughly and using mouthwash before and after practice can help eliminate bacteria and reduce the risk of infections. However, there's a subtle detail to keep in mind. brushing immediately before engaging in intimacy can sometimes cause irritation to the gums, especially if there are existing issues like gum sensitivity. This irritation can inadvertently facilitate the spread of infections, so it's best to avoid brushing right before engaging in intimate activity if there is a risk of gum injury. Regular medical and dental checkups are an essential part of preparing for safe intimacy. These checkups allow for early detection of any oral health problems, such as cavities, gum disease, or other conditions that might affect the safety of oral intimacy. Keeping up with these appointments ensures that any potential risks are identified and addressed before they become more serious concerns. If there are any worries about infections, pain, or other issues related to intimacy, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional who can provide advice tailored to the unique needs of older adults. Moreover, communication with one's partner about health and hygiene is paramount. Being open about any concerns, recent illnesses, or potential vulnerabilities can help both partners feel secure and respected. A mutually supportive approach, where both individuals are committed to maintaining their health and well-being, is the foundation of a long-lasting, healthy, intimate relationship. Ultimately, it's about creating an environment where intimacy is not only an expression of love and affection, but also a safe, nurturing space where both partners can feel confident and cared for. By preparing in advance, being mindful of hygiene, and maintaining open lines of communication, older men can continue to enjoy fulfilling, healthy, and enriching intimate relationships well into later stages of life. So, what have we learned today? Oral intimacy isn't just about physical pleasure. It's a key element in maintaining emotional connection, reducing stress, and even boosting your overall health as you age. We've seen how regular intimate activities can trigger the release of hormones like oxytocin and endorphins, promoting happiness, emotional bonding, and even pain relief. But as we've also discussed, balance is crucial. Understanding how to engage in intimacy in a way that respects both your physical health and emotional well-being is key to sustaining a fulfilling relationship and lifestyle. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you'll bring into your life or relationship moving forward? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I always enjoy hearing how these topics resonate with you. If you like this video, please leave a comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content on living a fulfilling and healthy life as you age. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.